Welcome back to Max Muscle Mission. In today's video, we'll be discussing 8 common factors that can sabotage your hard-earned muscle gains. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned lifter, it's essential to be aware of these pitfalls to ensure you're on the right track to building muscle effectively. Number 1. Inadequate nutrition. Muscle growth occurs through a process called muscle protein synthesis. This is the anabolic process where your body builds and repairs muscle tissue by synthesizing new proteins. To support this process, your body requires an adequate intake of protein, which provides the essential amino acids necessary for muscle growth. Inadequate protein intake can result in insufficient building blocks for muscle protein synthesis. To gain muscle mass, you generally need to consume more calories than your body burns, a caloric surplus. Inadequate nutrition can mean not consuming enough calories to support this surplus. Without enough energy, your body may turn to muscle tissue as a source of energy, leading to muscle breakdown. In addition to protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats play crucial roles in muscle growth and overall health. Carbohydrates provide energy for workouts, and fats are necessary for hormone production, including those that influence muscle growth. Inadequate consumption of these macronutrients can hinder muscle development. Vitamins and minerals are essential for various bodily functions, including muscle contraction, recovery, and overall health. Inadequate intake of micronutrients can result in reduced performance, muscle cramps, and compromised muscle repair processes. Number 2. Overtraining. Overtraining often involves excessive and intense physical activity without adequate rest and recovery. When you consistently push your muscles to their limits without allowing them to recover, it can result in microscopic damage to the muscle fibers. This damage triggers an inflammatory response in the body, and the immune system starts repairing the affected muscles. While this repair process is necessary for muscle growth, when it occurs excessively due to overtraining, it can become catabolic because the body's resources are primarily focused on repairing damage rather than building new muscle tissue. That can disrupt the delicate balance of hormones in your body. One of the key hormones affected is cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone. Excessive physical stress from overtraining can lead to chronically elevated cortisol levels. Elevated cortisol levels are associated with muscle protein breakdown, as cortisol promotes the breakdown of proteins into amino acids, which can be used as an energy source. Overtraining can also suppress anabolic hormones, such as testosterone and growth hormone. These hormones play a vital role in muscle growth and repair. When overtraining leads to hormonal imbalances, it can hinder the body's ability to build and repair muscle tissue. Overtrained individuals often experience extreme fatigue, reduced workout performance, and decreased strength. This fatigue can lead to a decline in training intensity and volume, making it challenging to stimulate muscle growth effectively. As a result, muscle growth can stall or even regress, contributing to a catabolic state. Number 3. Insufficient sleep. Sleep is a crucial period for muscle protein synthesis. During deep and restorative sleep, the body releases growth hormone and engages in tissue repair. When sleep is insufficient or of poor quality, this process is compromised, leading to reduced muscle protein synthesis. As a result, muscle repair and growth become less effective. Sleep deprivation can lead to elevated cortisol levels, especially during the latter part of the night and early morning. Lack of sleep can disrupt hunger-regulating hormones such as ghrelin and leptin. This disruption can lead to increased cravings for high-calorie, sugary, and unhealthy foods. Over time, poor dietary choices can contribute to a caloric surplus, leading to fat gain and potential muscle loss. Number 4. Inconsistent training. One of the primary catabolic effects of inconsistent training is muscle atrophy. When you engage in regular exercise, your body adapts by building and maintaining muscle mass. However, when you stop training or engage in sporadic workouts, the muscles no longer receive the stimulus needed to maintain their size and strength. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss or atrophy, as the body tends to conserve energy and resources when physical demands decrease. Inconsistent training can also result in increased muscle protein breakdown. When you exercise, especially with resistance training, your body experiences micro-trauma in muscle fibers. Regular exercise, particularly strength training, can boost your metabolic rate by increasing lean muscle mass. When you stop training or engage inconsistently, your metabolic rate can decrease. A lower metabolic rate means you burn fewer calories at rest, which can result in an imbalance between calorie intake and expenditure, potentially leading to fat gain and muscle loss. When you train consistently, your body adapts to the specific demands of your workouts, becoming more efficient at performing those exercises. Inconsistent training disrupts these adaptations, making it challenging to progress in terms of strength and muscle growth. This can result in stagnant or even reversed progress. That can lead to fluctuations in hormone levels, including a reduction in anabolic hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone. These hormonal imbalances can hinder muscle maintenance and growth. Number 5. Too much cardio. Cardiovascular exercises like running, cycling, or swimming are excellent for burning calories and promoting weight loss. However, when you engage in excessive cardio without adequately compensating for the calories burned through nutrition, it can lead to a caloric deficit. A prolonged caloric deficit means your body is burning more calories than it's taking in, and this can lead to the breakdown of not only fat stores, but also muscle tissue. The body may utilize amino acids, protein, as an energy source when calories are insufficient, contributing to muscle catabolism. Intense or prolonged cardio sessions can elevate cortisol levels in the body. Elevated cortisol levels can lead to muscle protein breakdown, especially when cardio is done excessively or without adequate rest and recovery. Different types of muscle fibers respond differently to exercise. Cardiovascular activities primarily target slow-twitch muscle fibers, which are more endurance-oriented. These fibers are less involved in muscle hypertrophy, growth, compared to fast-twitch muscle fibers, which are engaged during resistance training. Excessive cardio can result in a dominance of slow-twitch fibers and potentially hinder muscle growth. Too much cardio, especially when combined with a caloric deficit, can lead to hormonal imbalances. Anabolic hormones such as testosterone and growth hormone can be suppressed when cardio is overdone. This hormonal shift can further promote muscle catabolism. Excessive cardio may result in neglecting resistance training or strength-based exercises. Resistance training is essential for stimulating muscle growth, and when it's sidelined in favor of cardio, it can lead to a lack of muscle-building stimulus. Number 6. Neglecting compound exercises. Compound exercises such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups require the activation of multiple muscle groups to perform the movement correctly. Neglecting these exercises means missing out on the opportunity to stimulate a wide range of muscle fibers in a single workout. By focusing only on isolation exercises or single joint movements, you may not engage all the major muscle groups effectively, leading to incomplete muscle stimulation. Compound exercises are known to trigger a substantial hormonal response, particularly an increase in anabolic hormones like testosterone and growth hormone. Neglecting compound movements can result in a diminished hormonal response, reducing the body's capacity to build and repair muscle tissue. They target multiple muscle groups in a single movement, allowing you to work on several areas of the body simultaneously. Neglecting these exercises may lead to longer and less efficient workouts, as you may need to perform more exercises to target the same muscle groups separately. They not only promote muscle growth, but also enhance functional strength and overall athleticism. Neglecting them can limit your progress in developing functional strength, which is essential for various activities, sports, and daily tasks. Over time, relying solely on isolation exercises or neglecting compound movements can lead to a plateau in muscle growth. The body adapts to the specific demands placed upon it, and if you don't challenge it with compound exercises, you may find it increasingly difficult to make progress in terms of muscle size and strength. Number 7. High stress levels. Stress, especially chronic stress, leads to the release of cortisol, commonly known as the stress hormone. Elevated cortisol levels are a hallmark of the body's stress response. Cortisol plays a vital role in breaking down tissues, including muscle tissue, to release amino acids and glucose into the bloodstream. This process provides the body with energy to deal with the perceived stressor. In a catabolic state, the body prioritizes energy conservation and often breaks down muscle protein to meet energy demands. Stress can affect appetite, leading to a reduced desire to eat or even loss of appetite. When you don't consume enough calories, including those needed to support muscle growth, it can result in a caloric deficit. Stress can cause increased muscle tension, which can lead to muscle fatigue and discomfort. Chronic muscle tension can limit the effectiveness of workouts and contribute to muscle imbalances, reducing overall muscle growth potential. Chronic stress can lead to systemic inflammation in the body. Inflammation can disrupt normal cellular functions, impairing muscle repair and growth processes. High stress levels can affect your motivation, focus, and energy levels during workouts. This can result in less effective training sessions and a reduced workout performance, which can slow down muscle growth progress. Number 8. Not listening to your body. Ignoring signs of fatigue, soreness, or pain and pushing through intense workouts without adequate rest and recovery can lead to overtraining. Disregarding pain or discomfort during exercise can increase the risk of injuries. Injuries can directly lead to muscle breakdown and hinder muscle growth by limiting your ability to perform exercises or engage in physical activity altogether. Not paying attention to your body's signals can result in inefficient workouts. If you're not adjusting your training intensity, volume, or exercise selection based on how you feel on a particular day, you may not be effectively stimulating muscle growth. In some cases, you might be training too hard when your body needs rest or not pushing yourself enough when you have the capacity for more effort. Not listening to your body's signals can lead to decreased motivation and burnout. Over time, this can result in a lack of enthusiasm for exercise, making it challenging to maintain consistency in your training routine. Reduced motivation can lead to longer periods of inactivity, which can be catabolic. These additional factors are also crucial to consider on your muscle building journey. By avoiding these pitfalls and following a well-rounded approach to training and nutrition, you'll be well on your way to achieving your mass gain goals. As always, remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.